I'm Jenna Love from the Somebody You Love podcast, and this is a misconception about the industry. So we see a wide range of clients, and married men is one of the categories. But I wanted to talk to you about some of the different categories because there's lots of them. So number one, I would say would be single men. This is probably the one that I see the most of. But that can break down to different categories. So number one would be like single men in their 20s and 30s who are quite inexperienced, have maybe never had a relationship or only had one, and they're quite like afraid to go dating, or they just, the whole thing is too much for them. The next type of single men would be like divorcees or widowers who are, don't want to go through the whole thing again. They don't want to go dating. It's all a lot, but they do want intimacy in their lives. And the other category of single men would be the men that just don't actually want to have relationships and they don't want to go through the apps. They might have, stressful jobs. It might be that they don't have or don't want to develop the social skills. They might have disabilities that sort of are a little bit prohibitive and get in the way of meeting someone in a more traditional route. Then you have the category of married men. And so there are some of those who are cheating on their partners, married or in a long-term relationship, should we say. So some of them are cheating. But then there are also some of them where their partner knows exactly what they're doing. I've had plenty of clients where their partner has helped them pick me out, and afterwards they're like, what was she like? And all that sort of thing. And then the third category of married men that I see would be married or in long-term relationships, the ones that are actually coming to see me with their partners. So even if they are married or in a long-term relationship, doesn't necessarily mean they're cheating. And then, of course, we also see women and non-binary people. So there's a massive variety. They are not all married men. They are not all cheating. But that is a group of people that we do see. And we go into heaps more detail about that in episode 40 of the podcast. But this was just a little taste.